Hey guys, how are you? It is June 22nd, 2014 and it is 2:50 AM in the morning, so yep. And I'm here to bring you another video today. Well, this video is a video which I attempted to do before I returned to school for 2 weeks to finish my exams, but I couldn't really get it on YouTube because I was doing the Metro Centre video at the time. So yep. Well, this is a second remake of that video, or remake of that video. So yep. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the making of my 100th YouTube video called the Diamond Jubilee Village Event. Enjoy the video. Peace. Well, as you can see from the title, I am going to be talking about my 100th YouTube video, the Hutton Rudby Diamond Jubilee Village Event. That's what I called it, obviously, but I just forgot to mention, I did the intro last night, and I did another version of the video which I'm going to do now, but I just found a few minor errors in that video, so I thought I might do it again for you guys, so yep. So yep, I thought I might do it again for you guys, so yep. Well, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the planning of this video, some various scenes in this video, what to do, which I did, obviously, and I'll also tell you what I remember doing on that day as well, amongst other things, so yep. Well, I remember, well, for the planning stages of this video, I sort of planned it mostly from as far as a few months away from the village event, so as I say, planning videos like this, no detail is left unturned and no stone is unchecked. I planned everything in this video. I also do it for other videos as well. I plan everything down to the last second, the last second, the last minute, so yep. So yep, and I remember getting there on that day, it was just before lunchtime, just before lunchtime, and I made a few clips, clips I was there, then I paused it for about an hour, so more people would turn up, and then I would continue the fun from there. So yeah, and my dad had to go to work on that day, early on that day, so I mean by the end of the day he was tired, so he came home around 9 o'clock, during the Rock on the Green, so yeah. And also I forgot the intro for this video. I'm also going to show you various clips from this video. There is no copyright infringement intended because these videos are mine, obviously, so yep. For the video, the intro, I've sort of got an idea. For an old Top of the Pops clip, he said, I said, I'm Metalman 8713 and I've got some serious advice for you. Don't go anywhere for the next 12 hours. What I meant by 12 hours was, I mean on the day, not relating to the video length. How long the day was, 12 hours, at the village event. Metalman 8713, and I have got. Yeah. Yes, under the intro for this video, I did a theatre style introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Diamond Jubilee Village Event. I'm gonna show you that scene right now. Right there. Listen. There wasn't an actual title sequence. Well, there wasn't actually an actual title sequence. I just sort of made up as I went on. I just did a pan around of the village event and did that theatre style introduction. I'll let you listen again. Well, I remember the weather. It was okay. It was cloudy, but the weather for this year, it's a little bit rainy, So yeah. And I forgot to mention, if you haven't heard my last video, I'll say this again. I am going to this year's village event this year, weather permitting, because I have checked the weather. It said it might rain, but the weather people could be wrong. It could be sunny, it could be cloudy, like it's outside, and what have you. So yeah. I'll let you this again. Just title again.
Metalman 8713 presents.
Yeah.
Hutton Rudby Diamond Jubilee Village event.
Yep, sort of mimicking a theatre style, you know, introduction, you know, or Broadway style introduction. Yeah, so yeah, but I remember getting there just before lunchtime. I may have said it again already. I did a few clips after I got there. I did it on my old iPod Touch camera, you know. So yeah, but this is my refurbished iPod Touch. I did it on the one before, this where the buttons on here got stiff. So yeah. So yeah, I did a few clips and then I sort of I said I'll update you guys in a few hours. Not in a few hours. I mean, whoopsie-daisy. Sorry, I meant in an hour. I mean, I paused it for like about an hour and waited for more. And waited for more people to turn up, and then I continued the main video from there. So yep. On part one of that video, I managed to get a few. There was a few other moments I remember filming. So there was a parade of children celebrating the event, but also I did a tour before that. I did a tour of the whole scenery and stuff. So yeah, but then, unfortunately, during the tour, I got a little bit distracted. I mean, in the tour, I was supposed to show you where everything was, you know, and where the stalls, the stage, everything. But I got a little bit distracted when a cover of ABBA's Waterloo came up. No, I mean, does your mother know? I'll show you on here again. So you're blue, but I can't think it. Yes. See, I'm getting a little distracted, and I don't know if you can hear me sing. You can hear me a bit shots and everything. And there's me a couple of years ago, still got spots. Oh, I've still got spots at all, but my face is clear now. So yeah, right there. There's the stage over there, you know. I get this myself a couple of years ago, you know. Yep. So, yep. Whoops, sorry, I knocked the tripod with my camera, sorry about that. Okay, I'm gonna put this on a bit. I did film a few other moments during part one. I told everybody what I was going to be doing on one part on the front-facing camera. This little bit here, which I'm about to show you now, was supposed to be a bonus video apart from the whole action. But I just thought, you know, why not? I'll put it in with the rest of the video. What's this? Some people on that stage are supposed to be saying Papa from Oliver. Yes, really good fun. Yeah, I wrote really. I should have really gone a lot closer, you know, if you know what I mean, on that day. Yep. But before I talk about the go-karts, I'm gonna talk about friends appearing in the video. Well, and while I was there, I ended up meeting with some old friends and friends currently, which I have now, you know. So yeah, and also there was a few people who really wanted to get in the video, say, Jacob, can we please be in your video? And I said, oh, why not? I don't mind. Okay, you know. And also, I had a few teenage girls in the video just go, well, not exactly how I did it. I'll maybe show you later on here, you know. Yeah, I have got some familiar faces who I know in this video. There was some people who wanted to be in the video, and some people who didn't really mind being filmed at all, and there was some people who didn't really want to be in the video at all, and there was some people who didn't really want to be in the video. So yeah. I have to give a shout to Jack Charlton for appearing in this video. So I'll give a shout out to him on Facebook as well. I have to thank him for appearing in this video. Well, he looks good in that mohawk actually. Yeah, so I was just having a little chat to him, nip over to his house. There's one infamous scene which was planned right from the very beginning. It was you know, this stunt was planned for the video. It was, you know, when the go-kart, it was during the go-karts when after when the go-karts set off, the first one, after they set off, I just sort of ran after the first one went past my camera, I just ran down the hill, you know, like, I'll just show you an example. You know, and also my camera was shaking, it's shaky as well on that video. The stunt was actually planned for the video, yeah. And also I did run down the second time, but this time, but behind all of them, but then I ran down the hill halfway to prevent getting into trouble. As I said again, this scene was planned from the beginning. I'll just show you. You can see the camera shaking. And once you see the go-karts going, you can see the... I'll just show you. I'll say again, this stunt was planned right from the very beginning. I intended to do it. Partly as a way to make the video more interesting. Well, see, I'm running down there, you see the camera shaking, and there's people looking at me on there on both sides. If you could see, once the camera turns around, the other two go-karts are right behind me. Yeah, I have to admit, it was a very funny stunt, and every time I watch the stunt, I still find it funny. So yeah, I made it just on the pavement time before that go-kart just went past me. You know, so yeah. So yeah, it was a planned stunt from the beginning. Very funny. Well, I was lucky that the event organisers didn't come down to have a word with me about it. Yeah. And also, I just want to quickly show you the second time as well. I'm here, you know.
I'll see you when the go-karts start. No, the go-karts are starting!
What's this? Yes. Well, this time I ran behind the cars, only to like about halfway, then I ran down the green. You know. I am gonna plan to do the stunt again when we go back to the village event again. This time I'm gonna run right in front of the cars and sprint, you know. The moment you can see myself running. See, I don't know what I said. I can't stop running! I'm manic! I don't know what I just said on there. And by the time I got to the bottom, all the go-karts across the finish line, so yep. Right down there, so yep. Yeah, so I was hyper on there as well. And there was also a few moments where since my iPod on my iPod Touch, the image sort of like went swoosh in my face, and it started swishing in and out, trying to get in focus, you know. On part 3, for example, I'm just going to show you. On part 3, as an example of this, you know. Part 3, I was just looking like. I was just going like that on the camera, you know. What's this? Oh, you'll see it in a moment. Right there. I'll say again, I can show you these videos because these are my videos. You can see the image swishing in and out, you know, my face going, you know, don't know if you can see it on the camera. And then, well, there's no copyright infringement intended, I'll say once again, because these are my videos, obviously. I could still show you them. Yeah. And also, there was a few friends who managed to get in the video, even pull funny faces. One of them even, I can remember one of them going like this. Sorry for doing that, just wanted to show you what the person did. Obviously, so yeah, 1 minute, I'm just gonna, you know, I am a little bit sweaty at the moment, but it's a bit boiling, but you know, just move out of the way so you can see me. Yep. And also, I remember planning. I filmed other events on the day. I remember on part one. I was doing rock climbing, trying to hit the button, but I ended up going down a few times, and then I think my foot accidentally hit a little boy and just went like, sorry, when going down the second time, and also there was also the running races on my brother's on part 3 doing the running race, so yep, and those were good. And this is another infamous village event here, the tug of war, where all the big strong men, versus the very young men. I'm gonna show you on here, right here, I'm gonna show you that now on there. Right there. Oh my god! Almost like the Good Walk. So I go. I know, but imagine if they were drunk they were on the tug over. Well, I'm sorry for doing that. I did manage to film the tug of war, as well. One other scene I wanted to talk about on this video is I was actually hype on this video from a lot of Coke. So yeah, got Coke. I got everything at the bar shop, from sweets to Coca-Colas and everything, So yeah, there was one scene which I wanted to talk about, and it was during the Rock on the Green segment of the village event. After when I got a Coke, I just ran down right to the bottom of the hill, while the band were playing "You Give Love a Bad Name," and then one of them, sort of the sinner, went like this, and I went over to the stage. He wanted to film the band. He said, "Don't worry, I'll give it back. Don't worry," and he filmed all the band members, like this, and he also filmed himself briefly before handing it back to me. I'm gonna show you that scene right now. I did film. Yes. It's quite a party atmosphere, actually, on these videos, and when I'm showing you various parts of these videos, I want to show you that scene right now. Again, here's myself a couple of years ago. Very hyper from Coke. You can see myself running down the hill, I don't know why my camera went blue for a moment. I don't know why, There's myself a couple of years ago. I don't know why I've still got spots on my fists cleared now, as I've just mentioned before. Yes, running down the hill. Yes, in nails and your fingertips. I'm running down the hill, It's about to go to the stage. To run! No one can save me, the damage is done. It's key for a moment. The sinner is going like this, went towards the stage. I'll put close up. He's telling me to come towards the stage, For a moment I didn't know if he was doing that towards me, but then I found out he did, so yeah. So he could film all the band members here, This is a very famous moment in the history of my channel, in my opinion. So yep, really great moment in the history of my channel, So yep. So yep, I'll say once again, very great moment in the history of my YouTube channel. One historic moment in history. Famous historic moment in history. Very famous historic moment in history. So yeah. There was even a few moments I said earlier on where Would you know how I said? Would you know how I said there were some teenage girls in this video just going like, woo? I've got an example. I'm trying to find that scene for you now. I just wanted to quickly show you as an example. I mean, whenever I saw someone on camera, you would see, wanted to be filmed on camera, you would see me smiling like, This is an example of, you know, teenage girls on video. You know? Good screaming, I'll show you again. A very famous video. Knocked the tripod again. 1 minute. How long have I done this video now? I mean, 1 minute. My camera is about to click off any second now, so I'll continue this in about half a second. So yeah. I'm sorry about that. You'll just have to forgive me for. You have to forgive me for cutting that video. I mean, because every time I do a video, you know, on this camera, it sort of like goes up to like about 20 minutes, you know. My camera goes up to like about 20 minutes per clip, you know, so yep. Obviously, so yep. I actually see myself having a very, very good time. Yeah, you can see me very wild and hyper from Coke. Well, obviously, obviously, you know, I'm having a very, very good time on here, and I'm really enjoying it, so let's hope I do have a good time again at the bridge event next Saturday. Yeah, but yes, I want to repeat this video's success, actually, so yeah. Excellent video. I actually found this one of my videos, and then I afterwards the other. I think afterwards on part 5, as you can see, I remember the other local band coming on. I think I sort of thinking. I have to admit, also, I think I was also down there because I was probably with them for if the singer wanted to get the camera and if he wanted to film his band members. So, yep, and then give the camera back to me, and so yep, I did manage to get one clip of the clip of the second local band. So yep. You know. It's like Top of the Pops where all the people are done. I mean, on Top of the Pops there used to be little teenagers from the time dancing to the chart hits of the time, you know, stuff, you know. Superstitious. Try to show you another song. And the singer looks a bit like Scott Weiland out of Velvet Revolver. I'm really enjoying myself on here, you know. Right. You know? I did going to get a very long extended clip of this band playing several songs. When you really got me, my generation, Superstition, I Wanna Be Somebody and stuff, you know. So, yep. And also, I also did enjoy myself while I was not filming as well. So, yep. I enjoyed myself on and off camera, so yep. But one little downside to the iPod Touch filming is, though, I filmed more. I was filming constantly throughout the first half of the afternoon. Maybe by 3 o'clock, the battery for this was gone, so I had to was nearly gone, so I had to conserve my battery, and so I could do more clips, and even had to delete a few clips because of space. Oh yep. I actually did film a bit more footage than the footage I've shown you, but I had to delete the few original clips which I made to put new clips on there. So yep. I have to apologise for deleting those old clips, you know, because of space. So yep. And so yep. Well, I have to say, you know, this is a really, really good video, one of the masterpieces of my channel. So yep, and I hope I do plan to succeed it on Saturday. So yep. and I hope you all guys tune in on Wednesday. I'm also going to be doing the go-kart stunt again on my iPod Touch. So yep, I'm going to be bringing both my cameras, this camera and this camera. This camera I'm doing for the majority of the filming, and this camera's only could be used for the go-kart. So yep. Well, do you know what? I'm talking so much today. Do you know what? I really love to chat with you guys about making this video. I just forgot one thing before I continue talking about the video. If you can see right there, the bassist looks a bit like Johnny Rotten, just a little bit. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. To tell you the truth, I did plan to film a few more clips after this clip, but unfortunately my iPod ran out of batteries, so yep, I just had to conserve. I had to conserve my battery. I mean after this clip, unfortunately my battery went dead, so yep, I just had to cut straight to the outro. Just go through this clip of right here. I was just filming this band singing My Generation by The Who, going, oh god, that my generation. I have to say this is a really good send-off cut for this video actually, before I cut to the outro, so yep. The singer sounds a lot like Scott Weiland, but with a darker, deeper voice. See, in the moment it just cuts to the outro in a moment after this little bit, sort of scene. You know, he's about to say, come on, get in, you know. So it unfortunately cut to the outro, but when I got home, I had to charge up my iPod Touch for a little while. Then I filmed the outro clip. I think it was about late at night, and by then it was late. I was tired, you know, and I lost my voice. I lost my voice, like a bit bad, you know, a bit at that stage, you know. So I had to rest my voice for the night. So yep. Well, I've really enjoyed talking to you guys about the making of this video and showing you all these clips again. So yep, in my next video I'm going to be talking about the making of my Stokesy Fair video, so yep. I hope you've enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. Leave your comments below in the comment section, and so yep, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.